Hi, good afternoon. My name is Claudia Brown Coulter from Brownie Culture. I'm a divorce mediator and I help you create a customized divorce so that you can uncouple consciously and respectfully. I feel like it's been a long time since I've been with you. Since the school year has started, it's been a little more challenging to get in here twice a week, so I apologize, but I am really happy to be here with you today. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I talk really fast and I try not to talk too long. We'll see how that goes. So I wanted to tell you a story today about a woman who needed to start over. Um, wow, there. My title of my video is How to Start Over. And so these are I want to give you an example of what she did and to help give you some thoughts about you and your journey through life. So if you're joining me live, please say hello. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead and hashtag that replay. So before I get into things, I want to ask you a question, and I would love to know your answers below. So if you had the opportunity to start over in anything, it doesn't just have to be in relationships, but if you had the opportunity to start over, what would you do? And the reason I put opportunity in quotation marks is because sometimes the best opportunities don't look like that. Opportunities come disguised. So it may not look like an opportunity, but over time, you realize, oh, this is a really, really good opportunity. All right. So once again, if you got the opportunity to start over, what would you do? So this Saturday, I won't tell you where I was because I don't want to give anything away. I had a conversation with a stranger and I just asked questions. Oh, hello, Alicia. Thank you for joining me today. So I just asked questions because that's what I do, like to the point where my family's like, could you stop asking questions? I'm like, I'll try. Okay, so anyway, asking questions. I ask nosy questions, not because I'm being nosy, but because I care. I don't know. It's just who I am. So I told her what I was doing. I told her that I'm a divorce mediator, and we began to talk. And she was like, what's that? Well, can't you just do divorce mediation with your lawyers? I said, yeah, you totally can. You can mediate with your lawyers as long as there's a mediator in the room. And I can't remember all the details, but she began to tell me about her mediation with the lawyers and her ex's lawyer. And I was like, it didn't sound right. And I said, well, where was your mediator? And she said, oh, no, it was just our lawyers. So I said, okay, that's a settlement conference. So here we go. This is like a vocabulary lesson. If it is you and your lawyer and your soon to be ex and their lawyer, and that's all that's in the room, the four of you guys, that's a settlement conference. Totally cool. Keep you out of court. Yes. If your lawyer and you and their lawyer and them and the mediator in the room, that's a mediation. Keep you out of court. If you and your soon to be ex and the mediator are in the room, that's mediation. Keep you out of court, cheaper because you don't have lawyer fees. Okay, vocabulary lesson over. Can you tell I've been teaching all day? Okay, so I was like, okay, no, that's not mediation. So let's just get that clear. There's a lot of misconceptions about mediation, what it is, what it isn't. That's okay. You're not supposed to know that. We don't live our lives expecting to have any sort of legal process other than let's fill out a birth certificate. Let's get a marriage license. Okay, so where are my notes from her? She wasn't married. They were engaged for a very long time. Thankfully, they didn't have any children, but they owned a house together. So they were legally entwined and they needed to get unentangled. And that's why they had lawyers. Now, I don't know anything about this guy. It just happened that I was talking to a woman. It's not that guys are like this. It just happened that I was talking to a woman. So I don't know anything about this guy. But I know that he kept, according to her, he kept dragging things out, taking forever. And so she just kept giving him stuff to get rid of him. Okay, we'll take this, take that. And you would think that a person would be like, okay, I got what I wanted. I'm done. Not him. The more she gave, the more he wanted. It was like a insatiable appetite, like that monster you just keep feeding, and like an addiction, that's a monster you keep feeding and then it's never satisfied. So she kept giving him these things, but finally in the settlement conference, her attorney was working with her and they're able to get this done and get unentangled and be done. And it was exhausting for her. I think it lasted a couple of years, but she was done. And it was very, very happy for her. So she did a couple of things when she was finally done. Because they had been together so long and she was close to his family. And here's the thing, when you're in a relationship, I don't know about you, but I've always been told, don't go tell all your business. Don't tell everyone your business. So you know what happens when you're in a really bad relationship and you don't tell anyone your business and you end the relationship? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm reading a comment. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Alicia. Yes, you get that. So when you are in a relationship, you're told, hey, don't share all your business. And then you end that relationship and people are like, well, you were happy, right? It was like, I think it was Kelly Clarkson who was just sharing. Was it? No. I'm sorry. It wasn't Kelly Clarkson. It was a Facebook friend. Kelly Clarkson's not my Facebook friend, unfortunately. She was sharing, this woman is getting married now, but she was saying about a year ago, all of these pictures that I posted on Facebook, that wasn't the reality. This was the picture I painted for you of my life, but it wasn't the reality. Because we are told, don't share all your business. So if you don't share any of your business, nobody knows what's going on, which is fine. But if things are going south, if things are bad in your relationship and you leave, people are more likely to turn against you because they don't know. They think it's out of the blue. They think you've lost your mind. They think you're crazy. And I think that's what happened to her. Kind of happened to me too. I think that's what happened to her. And so she just said, you know what? I'm moving out of the area. She didn't leave the state. I mean, she didn't even leave LA County. LA County is just so big. You can move out of the area and not run into anyone again. You can live in the same town here and not run into somebody. It's that big if you're not from here. So she just moved, 30 minutes away without traffic, an hour and a half with traffic. She just moved further away. She's like, I've got to start over. And then she decided, I'm going skydiving. But she went all by herself. So here's what she did. She didn't tell a soul. She signed up for lessons, gets there, is about to board the plane. Hey, family, I love you. I'm going skydiving. I'm telling you this just in case I die. Like, how brave is she? She was trying to convince me to go skydiving. I was like, no. Okay. And then when she landed, she told them she was okay. And her family was freaked out, but her dad had the best response. He was like, Mija, why didn't you invite me with you? I loved it. I was like, I love your dad. I want to meet your dad. Okay, so you're like, why are you telling this story? Because she went through a very painful breakup. It was extended. And then she made the decision, I'm going to start over. And she began to think about herself and go, what is best for me? It is best for me to leave this area because I have too many relationships here connected to his people who don't understand, even though my family's still here. I have too many people who are connected who mean well, but it's not allowing me to heal. So I'm going to pick myself up and move. A job opportunity presented itself with her same company. She could just transfer. And then she did something she would have never done before so that she could feel alive. So I'm telling you this because your life does not end when a relationship ends. And if you can see the end of a relationship as an opportunity, grieve and mourn it, but see it as an opportunity, you're going to come out the other side better off, and you're going to come out the other side faster, right? You're not going to slip in. You're going to be able to help yourself not slip into substance abuse, because instead of looking at it, and I've got somebody on my live right now who is an expert on this, maybe we need to do a live together, but you can slip into addiction, and we don't want you to slip into addiction. I don't want you to numb your pain. Don't numb that pain. Feel that pain. But if you see it as an opportunity, then hope begins to rise up in you again, and you know that there is more to life. And if you've got something that you're looking forward to, me, surfing lessons, still terrible. This woman, skydiving and moving to a new town. That gave her hope. That gave her a new life. Now, as nosy as I am, I didn't ask her if she was dating someone. Again, it was a couple years ago this happened. I didn't get into all of that because that was too much. Maybe the next time, especially because it was a stranger and I don't know her. But I really, really want you to consider dreaming again, knowing that it is okay to dream again, knowing that you need hope, and that you don't have to have life over. You don't have to walk through life numb. You can feel, you can have joy again. All right, you guys, I have to read this comment. Alicia says, yes, you have to see the beautiful things in life through all the pain. And that's why I started this video with, if you got the opportunity to start over, what would you do? Because remember, opportunities don't look like opportunities when they come your way. And a lot of times they're wrapped in pain. And I want to cry right now because I can feel your pain. I've been in that pain. I've been in that pain. You are worth so much more. If someone has hurt you, you are worth more. You do not have to, things don't have to be over for you. The joy in your life does not have to end. Your dreams don't have to end. So please, please keep dreaming. Please. So in this relationship, whatever relationship, if you're in a marriage, or maybe you're like this stranger I met who still needed a mediator even though she wasn't married. If you're legally entwined with someone and you need to end that, end it fully, untangle yourself fully, and then figure out what you're going to do next. Figure out how you can live life. Figure out how you can bring joy to your life again. Okay? Because you are worth it, and this world needs you. We need you. We need that special uniqueness, okay? All right, so listen, I know divorce and breakups can be really scary, but I'm here to help you stay calm and empowered and to encourage you to dream, because it's hard to tell your heart to dream again, but we need to tell our hearts to dream again. Listen, I have faith in you, and remember, life is only gonna get better. I'm excited. And when your life gets better, you better come back and tell me how your life gets better, because I want to hear. I want to be like, oh, my friend, I'll keep your name out of it, said X, Y, and Z. And now she's jumping out of planes all the time. Or now he's got a new girlfriend and their life is happy. Okay? They've got a new job, something better. This horrible thing happened and beautiful opportunity has come from it. Beautiful future has emerged from it. All right, I'm stumbling over my words at this point. You guys, have a wonderful Thursday. Enjoy your night. I am so grateful for you. I am so grateful for you. You guys matter. Thank you if you are joining me live. Thank you so much for joining me live. You guys have a great night. I'll see you soon. Bye.